Most people believe calmness is a weakness, a flaw that shows you cannot handle pressure or danger. They think silence is submission, a sign that you are powerless or afraid to speak up. They assume that reacting quickly proves innocence or strength, as if a fast response can convince others you are untouchable. Machiavelli knew this was completely false. He understood a darker, unsettling truth about human nature. People fear what they cannot read. They fear what refuses to react. They fear those who remain untouched by chaos and pressure, appearing completely untethered from the storms around them. Calm is not peace. Calm is control, a quiet dominance that unsettles everyone nearby. Imagine a coworker being blamed in a tense meeting. The panicked ones stumble, their voices shaky, their hands fidgeting. The calm one simply observes, eyes steady, lips unmoving, silence stretching like a warning. Suddenly, all attention shifts, and the calm person holds invisible power over the room. Section 1. Why reactions signal weakness. When someone attacks you publicly, most people instinctively rush to defend themselves. They justify their actions, over-explain their mistakes, and spill their emotions in a desperate attempt to be understood. They reveal more than they intend. Machiavelli would call this a critical mistake, because the moment you react emotionally, you expose what wounds you deeply, what you secretly fear, what you value more than anyone else realizes. Once people see this, they know exactly how to manipulate you. The calm person gives nothing away. That quiet uncertainty creates unease, discomfort, even a subtle fear that others cannot shake. Imagine an online argument where one person rages in capital letters, typing furiously, while another reads silently, unfazed, and calculating. The silent one suddenly controls the room, and the anger of the other only amplifies their power. Calmness is more threatening than fury because it cannot be predicted. Section 2. Fear comes from predictability. Power thrives on unpredictability. People feel safe when they understand someone, when they know what to expect. They feel threatened by those whose intentions cannot be anticipated. Anger is predictable. Defensiveness is predictable. Over-explaining is predictable. Calmness is not. A calm person does not confirm or deny accusations in haste. They do not reveal their hand. Instead, they let others talk, often exposing their own weaknesses, desires, or fears in the process. Silence forces projection. Projection reveals intentions and hidden motives without the calm person saying a word. Imagine a friend group gossiping endlessly. One person suddenly stops responding, their silence absolute. The others whisper, speculate, and watch anxiously, unsure of the silent person's thoughts. Without speaking, the quiet one has seized power. Section 3. Calmness signals consequences. Machiavelli wrote, "Men judge more by the eye than by the hand." People judge appearances more than truth. A calm person appears unbothered by attacks, untouchable in demeanor, confident in ways that are unseen and impossible to measure. This creates a dangerous assumption. They are calm because they are untouchable, or because they already possess power we cannot see. Calmness implies hidden strength, silent strategy, and consequences that do not need to be announced. Fear is born here. At work, the calm employee who does not flinch during criticism suddenly gains attention. Colleagues hesitate, test boundaries cautiously, unsure where the calm person's limits lie. Calmness acts as a silent, invisible weapon. Section 4. Modern society examples. In modern life, the same rules apply. At work, employees who remain composed during conflict often command more respect than those who respond emotionally. Online, silent accounts dominate conversations simply because they refuse to be baited. In conflicts of any kind, the calm person controls the pace, and whoever controls the pace controls the outcome. Machiavelli saw this centuries ago. Those who control their emotions control perception, and perception is power. Consider a negotiation. One side lashes out, angry and defensive, while the other listens, measured, unshaken, almost invisible. By the end, the calm observer dictates the terms, not through volume, but through the quiet fear their composure inspires. Section 5. Why calm people are left alone. People test boundaries constantly. They provoke, push, and apply pressure to see who bends. Those who react are marked as manipulable. Those who remain calm are marked as dangerous. Not because they threaten, but because their limits remain hidden. Uncertainty intimidates. Imagine a family argument. One person yells, flailing emotionally. Another sits still, silent, unmoving. The angry one draws repeated attacks. The quiet one draws none. Others hesitate, unsure if they are provoking someone dangerous. Silence becomes a shield and a warning. Section 6. The Machiavellian Lesson. Machiavelli never advocated cruelty for its own sake. He taught patience, observation, timing, and calculated restraint. Calmness is not surrender. It is deliberate, strategic, and observant. It buys time. It gathers information. It allows others to overplay their hand while you remain untouched. The calm person does not win arguments. They win positions. They shape outcomes without lifting a hand or raising their voice. In a world addicted to reaction, calmness feels unnatural. That is why it commands attention. That is why it is feared. And that is why Machiavelli understood. Those who master themselves rarely need to fight anyone, because the quiet, composed, and calculating are always the most dangerous. This video is inspired by the philosophy of Niccolo Machiavelli, whose writings revealed how power truly operates beneath appearances. The lessons here are not moral guidance. They are observations of human nature.